everyone, and welcome. Today we are asking, what do your coworkers say about you? What are they saying? What's the workplace gossip? That kind of thing. This is a requested reading that someone asked for quite some time ago. I'm so sorry it took this long. December was just a little rough and I forgot until now, so I'm sorry about that, but I'm gonna get done now. So simple enough question. What are your coworkers saying? I'm excited. Before we get started, if you do like these kind of pick a card readings, I do a lot of them, so please do subscribe. But anyway, to get started, today we have 3 groups to choose from. This is 1, 2, and 3. For group 1 today, we have a geode half, quartz geode. And for group 2, we have a slice of rhodochrosite. For group 3, we have an raw amethyst point. So as always, take as much time as you need to decide which group you feel most drawn to. Pause the video if you need, but when you're ready, please go ahead and click the corresponding timestamp in the description box below this video, and I'll see you in just a second in your reading. Hi group 1, and welcome. You guys chose the quartz geode half. So today we're asking, what are your coworkers saying about you? What is the workplace gossip? I think I forgot to mention in the intro, but this can be for your current workplace, it can be for a past workplace, whatever. You can watch more than one pile for more than one workplace. It doesn't matter to me, you do you. But let's get started. So first we're going to get a little bit of an energy on what they're saying, then we'll pull some tarot and some specifics, of course. So for you guys, we have Mani, who is like the god personification of the moon, and on these cards they describe him with unresolved emotions. Interesting. And then right off the bat, I'm thinking this might have been a place some of you were fired from or let go of. Not for everybody though. And then for you guys, we have the deer and the elephant. So if this, I know this doesn't apply for everybody, but if this was a workplace you were let go of or laid off from or something like that, I feel like the majority of the co-workers are thinking it was an unfair thing, that you were treated unfairly. But yeah, just to get into it for everybody here, I know that's only a small subset of people right there. I don't know, have some of you like cried at work or something? I feel like that's been talked about, but in like a compassionate, understanding kind of way. And if you haven't cried or like showed emotions very directly at work or haven't been let go of or something like that, what they're saying is you seem kind of scared or sensitive, especially with the deer here. Maybe you're just really shy, and they're talking about how you don't open up, but you seem really smart. You seem really smart, really wise, you know what you're doing. You're obviously very good at your job, but you just seem like you're lacking confidence or you're unsure of yourself. So either you've cried at work or something bad has happened and you've had to show some emotions, or otherwise you seem really shy and really scared, or maybe even really sensitive. Like maybe people have come up to talk to you and you've kind of brushed them off, or you're just not opening up. You're a little closed off to the point where you seem a little shy or a little scared to these coworkers. And it might just be that you're a shy person, you're really introverted, so it's coming across as you seeming scared to your coworkers, even if you're not. But if you're not a really shy person and you haven't cried at work, you're just like closed off. And it's almost like you're coming across as really defensive, if that makes sense. But there's also something about the way you dress. It seems really bold, and maybe a confident just way of carrying yourself, especially if you're at a workplace where you don't get to, you know, dress in a bold kind of way. But yeah, it's weird because your demeanor's coming across as shy or emotional or something, and people are talking about that, but your appearance seems I don't know, it's something about how you dress. I don't know specifically what it is. It's almost like some of you aren't quite making eye contact. It's not like these coworkers don't want to get to know you, because again, you're good at your job, you seem smart, but they are talking about you like you don't want to interact with them, I guess is what it is. That's kind of how it's coming across. But yeah, okay, so first I want to just pull these associations here. We'll go through these and then we'll pull some tarot and some other things to see if we can get specifics for you here, group 1. So, okay, for you guys we have model. So maybe it's not the way you dress. Maybe some of you are just very physically attractive. And that's getting mentioned, especially by, you know, like coworkers of the opposite sex. I almost feel like some of your coworkers might even be threatened by your physical attractiveness, if that resonates. We have doctor. I don't know if some of you are working in the medical field, or I'm getting more specifically like a small medical practice office. Social work. We have skiing. We have finance. Okay, so a lot of different fields here. Maybe just a lot of different people have chosen this group. We have marketing. I'm getting something very specific with marketing here. I don't know if it's like, maybe this is just the field a lot of you are working in, or maybe people in this department are the ones talking about you here. We have CEO. We have painting. And we have poker. So interesting. All these colors lined up in a pattern. That's funny to me, but anyway. I was not intending that. It just happened. But, okay, so honestly with this poker thing here, I don't feel like most of you are actually, like, they're associating, like, playing card games with you. Maybe for some of you. But maybe you're coming across as a risk taker. Maybe you are jumping in too deep. Maybe you jumped into a job that you weren't sure of, and maybe that's why you're seeming a little defensive or shy or sensitive or something like that, because you took a big risk when you took this job or something like that, or you're just a risk taker in general. But it's weird because, like, it's like everyone thinks that you're qualified, you're good at your job, you're very smart, almost old soul energy with the elephant here. But like with the CEO here, that's telling me people are talking like, you know what you're doing, you know your job, you just seem a little unconfident in yourself. Like, you could be CEO someday, you could be the leader, you know, you could be, you're on track to being promoted. So in the workplace, you're good at your job, and the gossip isn't like drama. It's just like, honestly, I feel like some people are saying like, I don't think group 1 likes me, or group 1 won't open up to me, or did I say something wrong to group 1, like that kind of thing. So let's pull some tarot now and see if we can get details here, because that's just very broad kind of energy we've got here so far. Spirit, for group 1, what are their coworkers saying about group 1? What are they saying? We have the Hermit. Again, more of that solo energy. So maybe this is, again, I'm getting kind of the same things as before. Like, you could have been let go from the job and, you know, left to fend on your own, or you could be brand new to the job. Maybe you just haven't gotten to know your coworkers yet, or you just seem a little self-isolating or a little shy. Spirit, what are group 1's coworkers saying about group 1? We have the 10 of Wands. So you're definitely a hard worker, and maybe you're just not interacting with your coworkers very much in a super social kind of way. Maybe you're just very, very focused on your work. And yeah, they're definitely seeing you that way. Maybe some of you are taking on more responsibilities than you need to, overworking, or just, yeah, like you're not having enough fun because you're working too hard. We have the 10 of Cups. Interesting. And one more card, please. We have the High Priestess. Again, closed off, a little hard to get to know. Again, not quite making eye contact for some people. I don't know if you've done this intentionally, but someone's saying something about this. Spirit, can we clarify the 10 of Cups, please? It's kind of immediately off, the energy I'm getting off this card is similar to the Elephant. Old soul, very wise, you know what's going on. We have the 7 of Pentacles to clarify. Again, there's something about your physical attractiveness here as well. Someone in your workplace is attracted to you. But yeah, there's something about seeming unsure about yourself even though you're good at things and you're smart. So I don't know why that's coming through so much, but and again, if you've cried at work or had a tough time, people are extending a lot of compassion. Like behind your back, what they're saying is that they're on your side, they care about you, or they feel sorry for you, and not like a pity kind of way, and that was unfair kind of way, or I feel bad for group 1, I hope group 1's okay kind of way. Interesting. Spirit, what are people saying about group 1 at the workplace? What are they saying? What kind of things are they talking about? So we have the Shooting Star. We have this angry face. Again, some of you have shown emotions at work, and that's what's being talked about. And I'm sorry if maybe some of you are really embarrassed by that, but you really shouldn't, because these people, it's not judgment that I'm feeling from them, it's compassion, as I keep saying. Then we have this barber pole, okay? So maybe it's your hair that's bold in some way, because I was getting that in the beginning. They're talking about maybe how you're dressing bold, but maybe you just have like a very bold haircut, or like a different kind of hair color that's bold, that stands out about your appearance. But again, I'm also getting that a lot of you are very physically attractive, so that might be what's coming up. But yeah, this is, I don't know if you've had a conflict with someone at work, but I feel like most people are on your side. Again, compassion for you, lots of compassion, and there's a brightness to you as well, but it's like you can't see it. I feel like maybe some of you are feeling like ashamed if you're not shy, but it's like people are not wanting you to feel that energy because you're not really being judged by these people, or at least most of them, or the energies that I'm picking up on anyway. I mean, not everyone's the same, and there's usually a lot of different personalities in a workplace, but I want to say the vast majority of people, they just, they wish you to open up a little more, or, that they hope things go well for you. This is pretty much a positive energy that I'm getting. Spirit, do you have any final words of advice or anything for group 1 here with their co-workers in this situation? So we have 111 coming up. So Spirit just wants to say, like, they feel like you're pretty aligned in your job. So especially this kind of weird energy where some of you might have just started this job, whatever's going on here, it's in alignment with who you are. So feel comfortable, like you're good at your job, your coworkers actually like you here, people are on your side. It's like, don't worry so much, is kind of the message I'm getting. But anyway, group 1, I'm going to end your reading right here. I hope this was interesting. If this resonated, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Even if it's just to let me know what group you were in, I'd appreciate it so much. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. especially if you like pick a cards and other tarot readings, since that's mostly what I do here. Feel free to watch my other videos as well, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. Bye! Hi Group 2 and welcome. You guys chose the slice of rhodochrosite today. So today we're asking, what are your coworkers saying about you? What is the workplace gossip? And I forgot to mention in the intro, this doesn't have to be your current workplace. This can be, an old workplace. You can watch different groups for different workplaces. It doesn't matter to me. I'm sure you know who you're thinking of when you chose your group. But that being said, let's just get started. So first we'll get a little energy on what they're saying, and then of course we'll pull some tarot in a minute. So for you guys, we have Lynn on these cards. She's named with reassurance and protection, but she's basically the goddess in charge of protecting all of humanity, like her children. So for some of you, you might actually be parents, and people are talking about that, how you're very concerned about your family. You might even put your family before your workplace, if that's something that's come up for some of you. But I honestly feel like this is more of a workplace energy for a lot of you. Like you're the one, people are saying anyway, that's trying to keep the peace, be the mediator between the drama, staying out of the drama. Protecting the little guy. That might even be what some of you are actually doing for work, like in social work or counseling or something where you have a protective kind of job. But I feel like it's, for most of you, this is actually the interaction between your coworkers, how people are seeing you they're seeing you as the one staying out of the drama, as the one with the level head, the one who's kind of the peacemaker. So I don't know if something's happened for some of you where you've had to step in and stop some arguments or conflict. Maybe some of you are just managers, and you that's part of your job, is to mediate conflicts between people. But that's definitely something that's being talked about. So yeah, for you guys, for our cards, we have the otter and we have the gazelle. Okay, so I think some of you look pretty youthful. You might look younger than you are at your workplace, and people are mentioning that, like you're too young to have the job you do, that kind of thing. Also very, very pretty. Your face in particular. But with the otter here, there's again a playful youthfulness. To be honest, I don't know how some of you guys are gonna feel about this, but some of your coworkers, I don't know if it's all of them, are saying that you don't take your job very seriously, and that they wish you would. They think you're a little bit too laid back about it. Some of them are saying that you're just there to socialize and have fun and not actually to work, and it's actually really frustrating. So I don't know if maybe some of you are doing shift work, and you're canceling on your shift, so you're always asking other people to cover for you. Some people are expressing frustration about that. I know that's not going to resonate with everybody, but it feels like some of them have said they can't bring it up to you because you'll throw a fit or you're too sensitive. So I'm sorry to, please don't shoot the messenger about that, but that's what I'm picking up. But yeah, there has been drama. There is this acknowledgement that you're trying to stay out of it. And actually some people are frustrated about that because, they want you to be on their side, or they want to engage you in the drama, but you're staying out of it. Or you're trying to be fair to everyone involved, and they're frustrated about that because they just, when people start drama, they They just want to like get people on their side. But if you're like not taking sides and you're just kind of saying, well, I see it from everyone's perspective, it's frustrating to some people. But you know, other coworkers are admiring that quality in you, of course. But yeah, some of you, people are saying you're a little too laid back. So if that's not actually the case, maybe someone's just like trying to trash your name because they're jealous of how hard you work. But that it's coming through. Someone is saying that anyway. So let's look at these associations and then we'll pull some tarot. So, you know, with these, keep in mind this is a general reading. So not every single one is going to resonate with you. So we have law. So some of you might be lawyers or working in a law office or something to do with the legal system, or maybe even the justice system, like police officers for some of you. We have politics. So maybe some of this drama you're trying to stay out of is about politics if you're not working in an environment that's about that. So we have basketball, and this could be about any sports, maybe. Traveling. So with this, again, I'm getting that if this is shift work for some of you and you have like requested somebody take your shift, or you don't like the shifts you're getting, people are complaining about that. Please don't shoot the messenger. We have musicals. So I don't know if, maybe, honestly with this, I'm getting kind of a positive vibe. Like some people really enjoy, like I feel like you have like one or two coworkers wherever you work where you like share the same kind of hobby or interest, and they look forward to being able to talk to you about that. Right? Like you're one of the people at the office that they look forward to seeing every day because you guys actually get along and you have similar interests. We have entrepreneur. We have nature. And then we have sales. So sales might be the department that's talking about you if it's not the department that you're in or the kind of work you're doing. Some people are still, they're complaining you're a little too flowy, a little too laid back. I don't know where that's coming from, but it keeps coming through. So let's pull some tarot now to see if we can get some details for you guys. So Spirit, Group 2's coworkers, what are they saying about Group 2? Excuse me, my throat just like closed up. It's like, I wonder if that's just like people are just holding back from saying some of this to your face or something, but I don't know. Maybe don't take that too seriously. All right, Spirit, what are Group 2's coworkers saying about Group 2, please? Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords. Spirit, what are Group 2's coworkers saying about Group 2? Guys, I just spaced out a little bit too, so I don't know. I feel like people are seeing you as a little spacey if it's not laid back. Like you're not fully present. Maybe you're dissociating sometimes, or maybe you're just like, you're thinking about something else or fantasizing a bit when people are talking to you, is kind of the energy I'm getting. Spirit, what are Group 2's coworkers saying about Group 2? We have the Knight of Swords. Wow, okay. And we have the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, some of your coworkers, it is a really positive energy, like I was saying. Like you're the reason, or that makes work bearable. The day-to-day work life is their ability to talk to you. You're also cooperative. People like working with you when they're having more professional conversations about you. But again, I'm getting more of what I was talking about earlier. You're not engaging in drama or something like that, and it's frustrating people. Or you're not on their side about something and somebody is angry. I feel like it's just like one person though. Like maybe a shorter bearded man for some of you, or like a light-haired woman. Only take that if it resonates. I don't know why those specific things are coming through, but yeah, they're just like frustrated or angry about something that you're not engaging in. And I feel like this one person may be wanting to trash you a bit, but again, I feel like most people, they either don't care or they think very positively about you. So this one person's energy is just coming through really strongly. And I don't know. I think maybe whatever they're upset about is a little different for everybody who chose this group, and that's why I can't get a good read on more specifically what that might be, but I'm sure you guys would know, because this person's energy is so strong. I'm sure you must know. With the Four of Pentacles here, there is something about greed as well that someone's saying. Again, I don't feel like that's most people. It's almost like something about decorative. I don't know if you decorate your office really well or something. That's weird. That must only be for one or two people. I feel like you have a lot of eyes on you as well. Like a lot of people watching to see what's going to happen next, especially if this one person's trying to pull you into drama or something. Huh. Like a lot of people are watching you more than they're talking about you. Spirit, can we get more details? What are Group 2's co-workers saying about Group 2, please? So we have the Star. Okay. We have the nail painting here. Again, with this, I'm getting like you're kind of staying out of the drama, brushing it off. You're like, I know people are talking shit, but I don't give a fuck. Like that kind of attitude. And then, yeah, the sunglasses, like. Although I am feeling like with these three here, some people are saying that you think you're hotter shit than you are. You know, it's just kind of like jealous talk, like envious talk. So I don't know if you've done something to make it, again, the negativity is coming from one person, maybe two people. It's not a lot, but it's like you've rubbed somebody the wrong way. But most people, so to bring it back to the positive, most people, they enjoy talking to you. They like your laid back, happy attitude. They like that you're the peacemaker. They like that you are level-headed and clear. Like really bright, really energetic for a lot of you. Like you're the light that makes, you make the workday bearable, is what I keep hearing. Then Spirit, you have one piece of advice for Group 2 in dealing with these co-workers, this workplace. Do you have anything you'd like to add here, Spirit? So we have solitude. So I think this is, if you know who this person is, it's just like, do what you're already doing. Just like avoid them and let it blow over is really, like, don't engage in it. And I feel like Spirit's just saying, don't worry about them. They're not an actual threat. Everything's going to be fine. And, you know, just be cool, be chill. Don't let it affect you, and it won't, like, affect your work. It won't affect your life, and everything's going to be fine, because most people here at this workplace, they like you, so it's not something to worry about. But anyway, Group 2, I'm going to end your reading right here. If this resonated, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. I'd really appreciate it. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, especially if you like pick a card and tarot reading, since that is mostly what I do. Feel free to watch my other videos as well. And I look forward to seeing you in another reading. Bye! Hi Group 3 and welcome. You guys chose the raw amethyst points today. So today we're asking, what are your coworkers saying about you? What is the workplace gossip all about you? So I didn't mention this in the intro, but this doesn't have to be your current workplace. This can be an old workplace. You can choose different piles for different workplaces. Doesn't matter to me. I'm sure most of you are aware of that. Just wanted to mention it, but let's just jump in. So what's our Group 3's coworkers saying about Group 3? For you guys, we have a Skirnir. On these cards, they call him Messenger Diplomat. We have the Tiger. And we have the Swan. Alright, so we're just going to get an initial energy here, and then we'll of course pull some tarot and get some more details in a minute. So, there's quite a few things coming through here. One, Group 3, somebody, or maybe it's multiple people for some of you, but somebody is super fucking attracted to you. I don't know if you're just generally really attractive, but somebody, maybe multiple somebodies for some of you, they want to get with that. Yeah, I don't know if somebody's planning to ask you out, and maybe that's why it's coming through so strongly here, but somebody, it's like they have a crush on you, or they're just very physically attracted to you. They like they just appreciate your body. So I don't know if you've noticed some eyes on you, and there's more coming through here, but let me get through this first. But yeah, I feel like maybe a lot of you, Group 3, you're just very conventionally attractive, so you're drawing a lot of eyes from your coworkers, and or just a lot of attention. A lot of people maybe even bragging about talking to you, or saying that, you know, that they're gonna ask you out or something like that. But that's definitely coming through. Like, very sexy. You're really hot. I don't know what else to say about that. So you're also, people are saying you're also very creative, but I feel like this has to do with, if you're not working in a creative field, I feel like this has to do with what you're doing in your free time, like painting or something like that. I don't know why painting is coming through, but you're very talented at some sort of creative field, and people are talking about that. So at the workplace itself, though, to be honest, some people are talking about how you are easily irritated, frustrated, agitated. I feel like some of you might just be overburdened. You might just be managing a lot of different tasks or a lot of different work, or maybe you're the manager, the boss, and you're dealing with, you know, all the people's problems and your own work and planning, and there's just like a lot of burdens or responsibilities on your shoulders, and it might just have come out with you seeming really frustrated or really short or really cold to maybe some of the people you're working with, just because your work is so frustrating, and it might have boiled over onto them. But some of them are talking about yeah, you're just agitated, or to be honest, you seem like a bitch to some of your coworkers. And I honestly, Group 3, I don't feel like you're meaning to. I feel like maybe you're just a little stressed or overburdened, because there's a lot of energy here, but some of it's like stressed energy, like high cortisol, very focused. You have a lot going on your shoulders. So people are definitely seeing you as very high energy, and you just, but you have a lot on your plate. So it's, the energy is just a little agitated, I guess. But it's like with the Swan here, the Swan's about grace. So I feel like most of the time you handle it pretty gracefully, but I feel like maybe there's been a few times where you just seem very overburdened, very stressed. You just have too much. You might take too much on. Some of you might be working in customer service, and you're just dealing with shitty ass customers, and you know, that'll make anybody frustrated. It's like you're the person people go to in the workplace for advice, because you know what's going on. You bring clarity, you bring light. Very, very fast-paced, high energy, kind of what I'm getting here. It's like, maybe that's why you're so frustrated, or seeming this way to everybody, is because everyone's going to you for the advice or the ideas, and it's too much for you maybe. But yeah, someone's calling you a bit of a bitch here, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Like they're frustrated, especially if you're like their manager or something and you like didn't let them do what they wanted to do, or you had to make a decision that they didn't agree with. Someone's been a little frustrated by that, but I feel like if you do have a lot going on at work or frustrating situations you have to deal with, a lot on your plate, I feel like most people do understand that, and they do see you handling it gracefully. I mean, we have a cat and a swan here. Very, very graceful animals. So even if it's gotten a little overwhelming at times where you get a little maybe snippy or agitated, people primarily do see you as graceful. You handle things well. You are very smart, very bright, very strong at dealing with things. You don't typically let your emotions get in the way, and you're the guide, you're the light. So let's look at some associations real quick, and then we will pull some tarot and stuff to get more details for you about what they're saying. So for you guys, we have camping. I don't know how this applies, so hopefully that makes sense to some of you. We have MMORPG, so some of you might just be gamers. I don't know if you've played games at work, but that's definitely been mentioned. Positively or negatively, I'm getting that kind of mixed. We have photography. So again, like I was saying, a lot of creative energy and how people are describing you. So I don't know if you've like shown your creative talents at work. If you're not actually in a creative field, some of you might actually do creative work, but people are impressed by that. It's an impressed energy. They're looking up to you. News and media. Again, this is a general reading though, so take things as they resonate. These are just kind of associations people might have with you in particular. We have football, or that could be any sport really. And then leadership. That makes a lot of sense because that's kind of what I was getting. I feel like a lot of you in this group are managers, or you should be, because everyone's coming to you with their problems or for the advice. So I feel like you could be promoted to leadership if you're not there already. Even if you have a different leader and you're not like officially like a manager or in a leadership role, I feel like people would rather go to you than the actual boss, because again, you guys know what you're doing. You guys are you're the clarity, you're the light, you're the pillar. But yeah, let's pull some tarot and see if we can get some more specific details here for you. So Spirit, for group 3, what are group 3's co-workers saying about group 3? What is this workplace gossip about work group 3? We have the Moon. We have the Two of Wands. We have Justice reversed. And we have the Four of Cups. Again, bold, high energy, what I was talking about before. Some people don't like the bold, high energy because they do see it as a little bitchy, as I keep mentioning, but it's not the majority of the people, so don't worry there. You do seem to have so much on your plate, like to the level that it's imbalanced. If you are already in a leadership role and you've had to make decisions or fire somebody, or just that the people under you might be upset about that. They feel like you're a little unfair, and they've mentioned that. Okay, please don't shoot the messenger, you guys, but if you are the boss and you've made a decision like that and that's resonating with you, they have said that you can't see their worth. They feel like you don't recognize their value, and they're very upset about it. They wish you could see everything they're doing. Yeah, and they just feel like your decisions have been unfair. Like they're not being noticed. So again, some of you, your emotions might have come out, but again, this is more like feminine energy. Like we're getting with the tiger here. Very, very powerful, feminine, creative energy that's coming through very strongly. Yeah. Some of you might be mothers or parents or something, and you've had to let that step in and maybe get in the way of the work you're doing sometimes. But I feel like people are understanding of that. Spirit, what are Group 3's co-workers saying about Group 3, please? What are Group 3's co-workers saying? We have this corn emoji, okay. Spirit, what are Group 3's co-workers saying about Group 3? There is still stress energy coming, you guys. I am so sorry, Group 3. Your work just sounds demanding, and I am feeling it right now. So, my absolute condolences to you. I feel like you need a break and some celebration here. Oh my God, I hope that means what just came to me. And we have the alien. So some of you with the alien here, you might be feeling like a little outsider in your work, like you don't quite fit in with your coworkers. And I don't feel like that's primarily negative. It's just like you might just have some major differences with your coworkers here. Like this is a little bit of an outsider energy. But so with this, they're talking about some sort of party. I feel like it's a birthday party. I don't know if maybe you did something to plan a party, or you do that to make everyone feel celebrated and acknowledged and noticed. Or this could mean that some of your coworkers are actually planning some sort of surprise party for you, some sort of celebration, or like just a token of appreciation for you. They might be wanting to give back or show you that you're valued in some way. And with this is I'm getting the word abundance with this card. So I don't know if you're just doing really well at this job, and maybe you're making more money than most people around you, most of your coworkers. So there is a hint of jealousy when that comes up in conversation, but I mostly just feel like you're just overworked, like is an abundance of too much work, too much stress. And honestly, Group 3, coming from me, I feel like you need a break. But that's just the primary energy coming through for me is just so much stress. So take care of yourselves, please, Group 3. And then Spirit, do you have any final message or words of advice for Group 3 about these co-workers, please? Any final message? Okay, so we have apologize. Okay, so if you are feeling any guilt about something, do apologize. I also tend to read this with forgive as well. If someone hurt you, regardless, if there's some sort of tense situation going on here, you need to let it go. Whether it's through apologizing to somebody if you were in the wrong, or forgiving if they were in the wrong. You know, there just needs to be some sort of release of this situation. And I feel like that's going to ease up any emotions or tensions you might be dealing with in this workplace and kind of make it go a little more smoothly for you guys. But anyway, Group 3, I'm going to end your reading right here. I hope this resonated. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up. Please comment below what you thought. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Especially if you liked this, if you like pick a card readings, because I do a lot of them. Feel free to watch my other content as well, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye!